Nigerians divided on Kanu's detention and IPOB's push for independence. In a recent development, renowned Ijaw leader Edwin Clark has joined the growing chorus of prominent Nigerians calling for the release of NNAMDI Kanu, the detained leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. Clark has urged President Bola Tinubu to direct the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, to file a nolle prosequi for Kanu's release. To gauge the people's opinions, Naija Anchor News conducted a street survey to gather opinions from Nigerians on Kanu's prolonged detention and IPOB's agitation for independence. The responses were diverse and revealing.
It's like NNAMDI Kanu is treating now after hatred. It's not after he committed offense. It's treated out of hatred. Because if we compare NNAMDI Kanu with some other indigenes of Nigeria, they are not treated like that. They granted amnesty. They treat them well. They put them in order in such a way that they should stop doing what they are doing to cause violence in Nigeria. So for me, I think they should release that NNAMDI Kanu. They are not treating him well.
NNAMDI Kanu, federal government, detaining him, I don't see any reason for that. Everything, to conclude something, it must come together. It's for you people to come together in a round table and discuss. Let the federal government also know what he is after. If it is all about this president, I pray they should also allow him also to rule this country. There will be no all this agitation of a thing. They feel they are being cheated. That is why this young man is fighting for all this.
My take on ending of detention of NNAMDI Kanu is that we are all brother and we are all in the same country. Nobody knows the kind of value that the man have to add to our own Nigeria or economy. So I am in opinion that the federal government, they should look into NNAMDI Kanu's situation, so that by the time they look into NNAMDI's situation and he too also come out that this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. Understand? Then they can come on table, then they can release him. That's what I can say.
Over NNAMDI Kanu's issue, the governments, they are in power. And since they are in power, there is nothing that a man can do over it, only by prayer.
The Nigerians expressed sympathy for Kanu and IPOB's curse. Others were critical of the group's method, particularly the sit-at-home law in Igbo land, which they believe was harming economic activities. On the question of whether Igbo should be granted independence from Nigeria, opinions were split.
It has been bothering me. This is what is in my mind. Oga, Nigeria, what we need is peace. Just peace.
The Igbos are also called Nigerians. And if you can check very well, they say Nigeria had 3 tribes: the Hausa, Igbo, and the Yorubas. For the 25 years we are talking about democracy now, it will go to Hausa, Yoruba. Those people are also human beings. I pray they should also give them a chance. Honestly, the last election, I personally voted for Peter Obi. It's for me and my family. There's no need writing Igbo off. And I don't support the agitation of their own Biafra. I don't want that. I want Nigeria to be wrong. But what we want, success can only be achieved when it is collective.
The way that Biafra are acting and the way, the size of Nigeria, personally, I feel like let the Biafra be their own. They should separate it. They be granted their own autonomy as a country. After all, Nigeria is extra large. Nigeria is extra large country. Extra large by population, extra large by landmass. So for me, I feel like Biafra should be granted.
The survey highlights the complexity of the issues and the need for a national dialogue to address the country's unity and security challenges. Santiago Jose reporting for Naija Anchor News.